Turret Engineering Jaber was one of the most enjoyable builds I have played during the second beta of the first Descendant. This module allows you to increase the duration of your turrets and heal them after casting your third ability. If you have enough survivability, then the turrets will have infinite duration with the Turret Engineering build. It gets better after release since we now have the module called Passionate Sponsor that grants 75% skill power and firearm attack bonus at max stack. With the medical turret active all the time, you can abuse the buff of the Passionate Sponsor module and keep the 10 times stack all the time, as long as your teammates are within the turret's area of effect. Aside from the 75% firearm bonus, you will also get the turret sync buff once you have both turrets in the field. This will also grant you 20% skill power and firearm bonus, which is insane if you want your Jaber to be a weapon master meant for boss killing. To further increase the lethality, you can also add a firearm attack bonus on your guns, and the two best modules to have right now are either Mental Focus or the Sharp Precision Shot. Mental Focus grants 150% firearm bonus at max stack, but to achieve this, it's best that you use this module with a machine gun. These guns have high magazine capacity, allowing you to stack higher bonuses of mental focus while playing other Descendants. If playing with Glay though, you can abuse the 150% firearm attack bonus because of the Descendant's infinite ammo skill. Take note that this Enduring Legacy build does not yet finish, and between Mental Focus or Sharp Precision Shot, I chose the latter because I personally think it's better for the Enduring Legacy. Right now I'm missing a rounds per magazine module to further expand the magazine, allowing this gun to stack the max buff of the Sharp Precision Shot. Aside from the firearm bonus, the buff also grants fire rate bonus and negative recoil, which allows me to easily hit the weak spots and dish out insane DPS to the Colossus. With both Passionate Sponsor and Sharp Precision Shot, you won't just be a support Descendant, but you can also deal massive damage to the Colossus, which is quite fun to have in public matches. Jaber is not the only one that can combo both Sharp Precision Shots and Passionate Sponsor, as Ajax built with the Matrix Recomputation module will allow you to get the buff of Passionate Sponsors also. Every time you buff an enemy with your third ability, you will gain the buff of the module, and you can just spam this in the Colossus fight to maintain the full stack of the buff. The only problem though is both Ajax and Jaber are ineffective sometimes because their support abilities need range. The medical turret needs range, so its heal radius will be wider, and mind you, players should always be within the radius of the turret or else you won't get the buff of Passionate Sponsor. During Colossus fights, there are instances wherein you will need to recast the turret near players multiple times just to get the 75% firearm attack bonus of the module. It's doable, but it's kind of annoying sometimes, especially if you are dealing against Colossus like Gluttony or the Frostwalker players move a lot to avoid dangerous attacks from the boss. I think Matrix Recomputation Ajax will be better because he has massive survivability and you can build for decent range and skill cooldown, so you can just spam the ability near an ally. However, do remember that it will only give you one stack of buff per ally. With an ally, you will gain 2 stacks, and if you successfully cast your third ability and hit 4 players, then you will get 4 stacks of the buff, resulting in 30% skill power and firearm attack bonus. Most probably, you will need to cast your third ability 3 times, and maintain it by staying near an ally and recasting your third ability in Colossus boss fight. Honestly, this is way better compared to Jaber, and I hope that the developer will somehow buff the turret of the Descendant, and it will also give heal recovery outside of the turret for a couple of seconds. This way, we can also use the Passionate Sponsor buff well with this Descendant. However, if you are looking for the best Descendant to use these 2 boss killing modules, then there's only one Descendant I can highly recommend, and that is Eugene. With both Passionate Sponsor and Sharp Precision Shot Enduring Legacy, the Descendant doesn't just help the team survive, but he can also inflict insane gun damage on the boss. This is because, aside from the firearm bonus you receive from the 2 modules, Eugene also has this passive in his first ability called Stimulant that grants an additional firearm attack bonus once the drone disappears. And mind you, this buff doesn't just work for you, but to the allies you cast the drone. This is great when used with someone like Glay Enzo or even Lepic with its skill power bonus also. The best part is, Eugene is very efficient in maintaining the buff of Passionate Sponsor. One cast of his 4th ability with the Duty and Sacrifice module, and you can have 6 stacks of the buff, then it will constantly increase until it reaches max because of the regenerative boost effects that last for a couple of seconds. Honestly, I wasn't supposed to use my energy activator as I am saving them for the upcoming new Descendant and Ultimate Freyna, but then I just decided to farm a couple more and invest one in my Eugene because this Descendant is really fun to play in Colossus right now. He is not Lepic that can kill bosses in under 10 seconds, but this Descendant shines in public matches, especially in hard mode bosses that requires a team to kill. You can use the combination of Eugene and Passionate Sponsor module paired with an Enduring Enduring Legacy modded with sharp precision shot and bosses such as the Obstructor, Molten Fortress, Frostwalker, and Gluttony. Also, I bet that in future hard mode Colossus, Eugene will still be one of the top picks because of his ability to heal, revive a teammate fast, and also deal damage at the same time. As I have said, the Eugene build I have shown you only use an energy activator, but because of how good and useful the Descendant is, I have decided to invest a couple of crystallization catalysts in it and will share with you an optimized Eugene build later. But right now, the Eugene build I have shown you is enough to take down even Gluttony with a team. So I strongly recommend that you try this out for yourself. Before leaving, please help us with the algorithm by simply liking and sharing the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, then we humbly ask that you hit that big red subscribe button also so you will get notified on our latest uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again in our next video. Squad Leader, signing off.